we just got access to Resend's newest AI tool called new.email. And today we're going to be testing it right here with you and showing you exactly how you can build the best emails to send to your clients by using new.email. Now, these emails are built using React. So not every email sending provider supports React natively, but you can convert these emails to HTML and be able to send them relatively simple. That being said, these are going to be really nice emails that you can send using Resend because, of course, they were the ones that developed this. So this is going to be a really, really nice way for you to upgrade your marketing email and your transactional emails. Regardless of whether this is your first or 100th time watching my videos, I will ask you for two things. Number one, like this video so you can help me reach more people throughout the world. Every like counts. And number two, subscribe to the channel. There will be a whole lot of videos that will be coming out here in the near future that you don't want to miss. That being said, let's jump into new.email. Now, this is new.email. This is the user interface. And here you can see it has a similar user interface than ChatGPT and most other large language models that you are used to using. Here you can enter your own prompt. We're going to first test some of the defaults and take a look at some of its capabilities. And then we're going to be doing some testing in regards to how well it can follow instructions. So the first one is going to be an invoice. As you can see, it's creating an invoice confirming a recent purchase. It will include a order number, itemized breakdown, third cost, and a button to download the invoice. Once this is done, writing the code, and as you can see, it works similar to Cursor, Bolt, Lovable, and other similar tools in which the AI is developing the code. In this case, it's developing using React. And here we are with the preview. This is the invoice. What I'm going to ask this to do is I'm going to go to my bucket and I'm going to get the URL and I will go back and say replace the logo with this. And I will provide the logo which is being uploaded to Supabase, and this logo right here will get updated. Now, other than that, it's fairly simple invoice email, nothing too fancy. We can improve from here. We can provide some contests. Again, this is still in early beta. I just got access to it. It's not available to everybody yet. I just want to give you a backstage into what's coming into the future. Here we are. We got our logo, and I would say reduce the size by 60%. And this logo will reduce the size by 60%. It's really, really nice. Right now, it's going to be doing the changes for us. Now, once this is done, we will go into looking at some other features that it has available, which is really nice. It's worth knowing that not every email sending provider supports React. As of right now, there is only a small number of email sending providers that support React. If we go to the code tab and we click on the drop down, as you can see, it does provide you with the HTML code, which is here. And HTML is supported by most email sending providers, if not all, that have that feature available. And you can also get plain text for what has been written in the email, which is exactly what you will need if you want to recreate this later on. Now, from here, you can either copy this and paste it into your favorite email sending provider, or you can download it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this to the clipboard. I will go to Resend. I will go to emails. I will go to broadcast. I will create a new broadcast. And what I will do is I will change this to HTML. Yep, right here. We're going to paste the content to save it. And here we are. We have our invoice here created. I'm not going to send it because there's no point, but you get what I'm talking about. What to say? invoice. Now, if we go back to new.email, as you can see, you can download it and you can upload it later on, or you can click send and we can send these to a test recipient. Just to take a look at what we're looking at, we're going to open my email. Open this up, bring it back up here, and here is our invoice email. It's nothing fancy. Oh, we didn't spend much time editing, but as you can see, it does the job. Now, proof upon this invoice and make sure we provide store name, name, read policy, and the search says Cedar. So we're going to improve this invoice, make sure that we are getting the opportunity to upsell additional items, in this case, services. And hopefully that would provide some more revenue. So let's take a look at what it produces for us here in a moment. To take a look at the code, back to React. It's not scrolling right now, perhaps because I'm making changes to it. But we're going to let it into its thing. And here we are. So we got invoice number, thank you for your purchase, customer name, and your order has been confirmed, customer name, email. Let me refresh these. And we're not on us. And down here we got refund policy and some upsells, which then you can potentially click on, and hopefully they will end up buying some additional items here. So it's a great opportunity for me to be able to sell them a little bit more than they had already bought. All right, now that we have seen what I can create using the default, now I wanted to go a little bit further and create a prompt explaining specifically what I want. So I'm going to paste it here, and we got logos in there, and we got some colors, we got the structure, we got exactly what we're going to be doing, and we're going to send this. We're going to allow the AI tell me what it can create. And as you can see right now, it's writing the code and creating everything that we need. I'm just excited to see what it comes out and how it's going to look like here in a few moments. We continue creating the code, creating everything. This might take a little bit as I provided a lot of context and a lot of instructions. And the email that I'm asking for is quite long, so might take a little bit. But we're going to see where we stand here in a moment. Right now we're at 299 lines of code. It's run into an issue. Let's allow it to fix it. And this is a video without editing, so you're seeing everything as it happens. So I'm not going to edit this. If you run into an issue, you run into an issue, and you're going to see that there is an issue and how it goes about fixing it. So let's allow it some time to think through it. we're still stuck at 299 lines of code. Perhaps I asked. Well, yeah. Let's try this one more time, and if not, we're going to break it down, and that way, hopefully, we can get what we're looking for. We start prompt. And again, this is a fairly new system. So of course there will be issues as we go through it. Let's give it the opportunity to face itself. It face itself. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an email to send this. And we're going to see how it does. Now that's only half the email. We're going to add logos and other stuff later on. And by the way, this is writing an email for my newsletter. I send a newsletter at the beginning of every month with the most important updates that happen during that month in the AI coding space. So if you're interested in staying up to date with what's going on with AI, consider subscribing to the newsletter. I will leave the link down in the description below. You can go sign up. It's completely free. You get it once a month. I don't bother you with offers or anything else. Only once a month. That's it. We might move to 4 times a month with 3 of those issues being tutorials, but it will be an opt-in kind of thing. Perhaps we are asking for too much. Let's reduce again for one more time. If not, we will go with something a little bit more simple. Let's see. And I had created quite a few emails throughout the day. I didn't run into any issues. So perhaps this is something outside the norm. As is customary of my videos, I'm going to show you exactly how it goes. All right, so we get this out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I will go back and provide some more context. Sure. So each section. And we're going to up this really quick. And we're going to give it a few minutes. Right now we're at 203 line of code. It's still working. Start working on the next one. Let's go this section. These sites. And while it's doing that, let's prepare the next one. I had then everything saved on my phone, so let's go back and forth. Add a tutorial section. We offer a reading tutorial for our AI tool. Let's see what we got. 203 line of code still, but it's still working. So we're going to see how it evolves. Let's see if we have a discovery section. Not discovery section. So we're going to send this to see what. Oh, it looks like it's not making many changes. Let's see. We're going to change the newsletter logo. Perhaps it's not able to add more sections, and hopefully this is something that is fixed relatively soon, because it would be nice to be able to add new sections unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't think, yeah. Let's refresh this and see. All right, so we got an issue between on line 19, so got a semicolon there. So hopefully figure out what it is and fix it. It's working on the code. I think I look like it is 2, 3. I see. Perhaps it's this. I guess we'll see in a moment. It's really working. See how it goes in a moment. Now I would take that code, add it to ChatGPT, and we're going to see if we can figure out what the issue is. You'll be able to tell me exactly. Is there an issue? And perhaps the way to use this tool is you start it with a new.email and finish it in any other AI coding tool to debug. Going to delete code. Let's, let's bring it back here. This only wrote the full discovery section, so all right, we're going to see, bring everything back. Yeah, it looked like it's bring. Yep, working on the whole email. And now we're going to be able to take this from ChatGPT and add it to new.email. Hopefully you can keep working from there. Perhaps you need it at least. And again, this is still in beta, so nothing. Right, so yeah, 1931. Perhaps there is something that I missed because okay, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but it works. So some of the other default, I will leave that alone for now because it looked like they need to do some work on it, and ChatGPT didn't do much better, to be quite honest with you. But I would argue that design that we get from here is much nicer. Now, if we go back and we say that this is the logo, it will bring the logo in. And here we got the logo that we had gotten before. So it's quite nice. It's actually a really nice software that is understandable why they're still in private beta. As you can see here, it cut off some of the chat. So it still needs some work, but it's promising. I like what I'm seeing. It's completely free right now. If you go to new.email, you can subscribe, be on the waiting list. I just got off the waiting list after a week and a half, 2 weeks. So the waiting list wasn't that long. It might be different right now. But like I say, it's completely free. You can create, it look like unlimited emails right now. While they're on private beta, they're trying to get feedback. And this is my way of providing feedback to the team. Overall, I would give this a 6 out of 10 with the understanding that this could be a 10 out of 10 here in the near future. And this could become the standard on how you build emails. So definitely promising, definitely have some ways to go, but it's going in the right direction. The team at Resend, they have done a great job with Resend. So I will bet my money that this is actually going to go in the right direction and become the standard for how you design emails and send them out. So I will encourage you to give it a try and subscribe to their waiting list. I'm not an affiliate, so I get nothing to win out of this, but just a nice AI system that is available right now. With that being said, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you sticking with me until the end. I hope that this video was informative and useful to you. And I hope that you will like this video and subscribe to the channel, and that I will see you on the next video.